Woohoo! To celebrate the impending 30th anniversary for the European release of the Nintendo 64, I'm going to take a quick look at the newly released Nintendo 64 Anthology Book. This book is currently retailing for about £30 on Amazon, and as you can see, it is a hardcover. It's 360 pages long, and let's take a quick look at the back. So here we go. So obviously there we can see a little bit of text on the back, which says, throughout this book, the author recounts Nintendo's 64-bit console's journey through a complete history of the machine. From its genesis to its new lease on life, a detailed description of its complete software library, interviews with those involved at the time, and previously untold anecdotes, already a cult classic. And obviously, just down at the bottom right, we have a quote from Shigeru Miyamoto, saying, Nintendo's philosophy is never to go the easy path. It's always to challenge ourselves and to try to do something new. So, let's spin it back around to the front again. And we'll take a quick look at the inside. So, some nice artwork of the Nintendo 64 machine there with the classic Nintendo 64 controller. And you get a little bit more text just there. And onto the contents. So in the contents, we've got a section for the foreword, history, interviews, hardware, also the games that came out on the system, and some games will be on there that were not released, which is covered in another section a little bit further on. Then there is also a section for the 64 disk drive. And then we go on to cancelled games, rarities and collector's item, and Nintendo 64 around the world. Then we have indexes and Kickstarter backers, which is a whole section for that. And then obviously with this book there was a collector's edition only book as well, and in that you got a section which was advertising around the globe. So we're going to do one little bit at a time. So let's just turn the page and have a quick look at the foreword. So we'll skip through a few pages. So onto the Nintendo 64 Origins. The quality of the paper is actually, it's beautiful actually. It's nice and it's got like a glossy feel to it, so it's nice and thick. And it looks like it's a very well laid out book too. So we'll just skip through a few more pages, and then we'll go and take a quick look at the interviews. So onto the interview section of the book too. Again, we'll skip through a few more pages just to give you a rough general idea of the overall layout of the book. And then obviously classic game GoldenEye. And then we'll go on to the hardware section. So here we have the section for the hardware, the console, the controller, game pack and the accessories. Again, we'll skip through a few more pages as well. I'm sure some of these systems will bring back memories. Again, some classic games. Again, the actual internals of the Nintendo 64 system. Flick over through one more page as well. And onto the section for the games. So here we have the section for the Nintendo 64's game library. Again, it's all in order, numerical and alphabetical, so it's very easy to find exactly what you're looking for. Again, we'll skip through a few more. Oh, that was a classic. Absolutely love this game, 1080 Snowboarding. But we'll flick through a few pages. We'll do a few chunks at a time, actually. Again, I'm sure, regardless of what page we turn onto, there'll be some absolute classic titles. International Track and Field. Skip a few more. Mission Impossible, Monaco Grand Prix. We'll do one more section. NFL Quarterback Club. I'm sure which is the one I got. I think I got, yep, that was the one. NFL Quarterback Club 98. My favourite American football game to date. This was absolute classic. Brilliant, brilliant game. So anyway, we'll take a look at the 64 disk drive section. And here we have the section for the disk drive for the Nintendo 64. Again, this is a very, very short section, so we're not going to spend too long on this. And we'll go straight on to the section for cancelled games, which is here, some games that never actually got to see the light of day. Again, this is only a small section here. And there's one thing that I do like about this book as well. So we're going to skip a little bit further. We'll take a quick look at the section for the rarities. So some of the rarities for the Nintendo 64, whether it's games, collector's items, some quality stuff. But yeah, so one thing that I do really like about this book is there is a section right towards the end. Let's just turn over. And it is the collector's corner. So here it says, whether you're looking to complete the full set, collect all the games published in the 4 main territories, or more modestly, list of titles you own, the collector's corner was made for you. So it's got all the 4 sections: Japan, USA, Europe and Australia. And obviously all the games as well, all in alphabetical order. So yeah, if you've got any games, you can take them off. And if you want to expand upon your collection, when you do actually get hold of them, you can take them off there and see if you can get the whole complete lot. But all in all, really, really do like this book. I've got to actually go through it myself properly and have a really good look at it. But I'm sure there's going to be some absolute belting games in there that'll bring back a lot of really good Nintendo 64 gaming memories. So yeah, there we have it. That was my quick look at the Nintendo 64 Anthology Book, which was literally released just a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more of these videos, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I will catch you again very, very soon. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.